Hello, good evening, everyone. You're welcome once again to my channel. My name is Michael. If this is your first time joining us, you're welcome. You're much love, much appreciated. So today, like we always do, we'll be looking at a very critical topic. That's not common amongst us, uh, because it's what is happening every day in the society. So we'll be looking at single ladies. You know, these days there are so many single ladies out there, the so-called baby mamas. Yeah, they live with us. So we're going to be looking at who are the winners and the losers in the baby mama relationship. Or rather, let me make it more straightforward, in a single um, lady relationship. You know, so the lady already has a child. This is a scenario, but the lady already has a child as a baby mama before you meet her. So the fact is, for so many men out there, you know, men don't necessarily walk into a relationship with a woman that is carrying a baby. No. A lot of times, a guy meets a lady out there in town without knowing that she already has a child, as the baby mama thing. So the guy likes the lady. Then along the line, for so many ladies these days, they don't even tell you they have a child. It's when the dating actually starts, you tend to like them, then you now realize that they have a child. So the question is, do you want to stop or do you want to continue? A lot of times, guys continue as they like the woman. So today, without much ado, we are going to be looking at who are the winners and the losers in this type of relationship. Okay? So let's talk about the winners. Who are the winners in a baby mama relationship, in a single, um, ladies relationship, especially there has a child. So firstly, the major winner in a baby mama relationship, number one winner is the lady. She's the winner because a lot of times when you come into her life, you come in to bear a lot of responsibility. Apart from the love which she gives you, you are coming in to take up a lot of responsibility. You are coming to take up the role of the father figure for the child. You are coming to take up the role of the provider for her and her child. You know, you're coming up to take up the financial responsibilities a lot of times. So she is a major winner. Secondly, the child. The child is also a winner. If you come into this type of relationship with so much love, you know, you love the child, you treat the child well, the mother will also love you. So yeah, you love the mother, you love the child. The child will love you so much, especially when you are now playing the father figure in this type of relationship. The child tends to love you a lot. Yes. So you're acting as the father and you're also acting as a husband. So the child tends to gain a lot from you because you are the father that he knows. Okay? So the child is also a winner. Another winner in this type of relationship, of course, is you. So you are a winner in this type of relationship because now you have a lady, aka babe, a babe that you like so much that you can't do without. So you have her at your disposal. Remember, you guys are actually not married. But in this type of relationship, a lot of times you guys are living together as though you are already married. Because you guys are already doing everything married couple are doing. So you have your babe at your beck and call whenever you need her. So you are winning. So you're also a winner. You also have a child that loves you and even some even call you daddy. So you're also winning in that case. Of course, your winning in this case comes with a lot of sacrifices that you have to make. Then another winner in this type of relationship are the extended family. Yeah, the extended family. That's the family of from both parties, especially from the mother. That's from the lady you're dating. They'll love you because, man, they'll be so happy that, oh, there's a man that is dating my daughter. So this name that they are branded, baby mama, goes away, because it's as though their daughter is engaged, their daughter has a man in her life, even if the man is not the father of her son. Yeah. So these are the winners. So let's talk about the losers. Who are the losers in this type of relationship? Number one loser, if things go south, if the relationship is not going the way it should go, is the child. The child is a loser, rather. The child is number one loser, because the child, number one, if you're not treating the child well, the child is going to despise, is going to hate you. The child is going to be so disappointed. You are not going to appeal to the child. The child is going to lack love, attention. The father figure that the child would have seen in you would no longer be there. So the child is losing in this case. In fact, the child is a major loser. Because if the relationship is toxic between you and the mother, then you don't show love to the child anymore. So the child is losing, because the child also has to, cope with a lot of emotional damage in this type of relationship. So the child is a loser. Another loser is the mother. If the relationship is toxic, then you guys quarrel all the time. Maybe you're not performing your financial duties towards her, which is a major factor. Maybe you're supposed to be paying the rent, you're supposed to be in school fees, you're supposed to be providing for the feeding. Those things will not be there if the relationship is toxic. So the lady is a major loser in this case as well. The another loser in this type of single mama relationship is the ex, or in quotes, the child's father. Is a loser, because if the relationship is not going well, the parent, the child's father become estranged. The child's father will be prevented from even coming close to the family, to you guys. So he might not be able to see his child. The relationship is toxic. May have restrain others not to even come close to the house. So he's also a loser. Then of course, a major loser is yourself. You are a big loser. If you're in a baby mama relationship and things go south, you are losing, because you're losing, or you've lost and you're still losing. You've lost your money, your finances that you could have used to do something better for your life. You've lost the love from the child. The child sees you and despises you. Then of course, above all, you've lost the love of the mother, which was what brought you into the relationship in the first instance. Don't forget that. The mother, you saw the mother before you saw the child. Okay? You went for the mother, but the mother came with baggage. A lot of good baggage, which of course the child or children in some cases. So that's it. So you're losing, the mother is losing, the child is losing, and even the child's father also loses in this type of relationship. So that's it. So baby mama is not a crime, it's not a sin. It's not, well, some people might, morally right people might say, oh, she's saint. I'm not here to condemn anybody. But for baby mama, you should remember, if you're going to be mama relationship, that's a single mother relationship, boundaries must be respected. Okay, you guys need to set clear rules of your do's and your don'ts. Okay, you guys must also have your financial expectation. You have to set these things right before you go into that type of relationship. You don't want to go into a relationship and then along the line you guys start to have problems. Okay, I'm going to stop here for today. So if this is your first time, do join my channel, follow us, subscribe, like, drop your comments, turn on your notification bell so whenever we drop nuggets like this. So I'm your relationship expert on this channel, and join me in my next. Thank you. Cheers.